Day One Journey, episode 1299. Interesting question. Can you seek detachment and connection? So, first of all, I have um, the character that detached is. I always used to say that he's extremely powerful, um, and he's a dark side of core, which is actually interesting. So core is the part within me that knows who I am. He's all about self-awareness. Now the detached is his dark side, his extreme version. So being self-aware, knowing who I am, this is core. He seeks self-awareness. Me being with core is having priorities, knowing who I am. I choose to define who I am with the things that are with my priorities, the things that are important to me. But what this has to do with detachment, why the detached is the dark side of core. So he's the extreme version of it. He might seem as though he's the total opposite, because the detached sort of doesn't care about anything, and core cares about things. But the detached is probably the part within me that understands that well, I guess we are creatures of conflict, yes. And the detached is, well, so one thought about it can be, is the part within me that is able to detach from things that are not helpful or things that are not my priorities. Yeah, well, because detached is so moving towards self-awareness is getting to know yourself. What is moving towards detachment? So one thing I can see it as a skill, being able to detach myself from the situation. You know, for example, because when you help someone, when you want to help someone, and they feel very sad, if you get too empathetic or sympathetic to them, you'll just be sad as well. And if you want to influence them, that might not be, you know, you need to be a little bit detached to be able to pull them aside, pull them from wherever they are. So this is I guess one concept about it. Yeah, the detached versus core. The detached. Now it's not that I'm gonna say that detached doesn't care about anything. He just understands that he can detach himself from anything. Yeah. And that gives him a lot of power. For example, even pain. You know, just pain. So he doesn't feel pain if he doesn't want to. He detached himself from this. Yeah. He can isolate himself very easily. He can ignore things very easily. Just okay, gone. This is the detach. Just poof, gone. Yeah. Imagine how powerful it can be in your life. Being able to just erase things. So it might seem quite harsh. Well, he's the dark side. Yeah, he's very extreme and he's extremely powerful. And I remember a few years ago when I was in a relationship that I thought about, well, ending the relationship. I was sort of thinking about the detached then. Back then, he sort of had a button. So I sort of said to myself, well, should we press the button? And then poof, it's gone. It's a very risky button. There's no way back. Yeah. Because by the way, if there was a way back, the button wasn't really a button. It would lose the meaning. But that was the detached. For example, so it can help me. It can really help me to just let's say there's a toxic relationship, yeah, that I'm in with lots of emotion and whatever, and this is where the detached can really step in, and I was about to say save the day, but. It can save much more than just a day. Yeah. He just cuts it off. Yeah. Yeah, it can be ruthless, and but so back to the question: can you seek detachment and connection? Yeah, I think yes. Well, the quick answer is yeah, we are creatures of conflicts. So some things can have some conflicts within them. It doesn't mean that we cannot want them at the same time. And it doesn't mean the conflict is that big. But specifically with me, detachment, connection, detachment, it's not just, well, it's not that I seek connection with everyone. It's not that I seek detachment with everyone. It depends. Yeah. So connection, yeah, I think about it with people. Okay. But certain people, not all people. Yeah. So detachment is also being able to disconnect from things. Yeah. People, things, ideas. So there's this. It's not just a standalone connection, and detachment is also not just standalone. So yeah, I want to be detached from certain things at certain times and connect with other people. So yeah, everything can have some kind of conflict. What I'm seeking right this second might not be what I'm seeking tomorrow. But yeah, there's the transition of time here. Yeah, the aspect of time. But yeah, like connection and growth can also be with conflict. Yeah, because I can seek connection with my friends, or I can work on myself with my growth and my skills. Well, yeah, there's a conflict. Conflict can be everywhere. It's not total contradiction. For example, like comfort and freedom. I think comfort and freedom can really contradict. Big conflict there. But connection and detachment, I think they coexist, but not on the same subject. I cannot connect to a specific person that I want to detach from a specific person. But again, just emphasizing, if I seek connection, it doesn't mean that I seek connection with everybody. And when I seek detachment, it doesn't mean that I seek detachment with everybody or any idea. Yeah, it depends. Depends what's the subject, what is the context. Connection lives within a context. Detachment lives within a context. Either way, have an amazing day. Day one. See you tomorrow.